Well, hello everybody, this is Dear Mama Sal and I'm about to cook my Chinese dinner. Happy New Year dinner. But before I do, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how I cheat. You all know that I'm inclined to cheat as a cook, and so I thought I really didn't realize how much I do that until I started to do this. So I was having a look. First of all, I have already cut up all my vegetables for this evening, and I'll show you that more when I get them out to cook. But I also want to tell you that I use up old wine or sherry or whatever. In this case it was a bottle of sherry that I will probably never drink, but I'm using it quite a bit in my recipes for today as a marinade mostly. So I do that a lot. I can't live without these little tubs of mandarins or pineapple or whatever. I find them just automatically turn something into a Chinese dish, for example. And obviously I have my soy sauce, and I really like buying some of the balsamic vinegars because they give you that sweet and sour taste in a hurry. And of course plum sauce. And then the other thing that I wanted to show you is that life really is as easy as you want to make it. As you know, I'm actually suffering at the moment from some back injury, and is it possible to cook a Chinese dinner while you are suffering from that? Well, absolutely. What you have to do is do it in very small bits. And so what I've been doing is coming out every hour and just doing a little bit more to get ready for my meal. And so far I've got all the vegetables cut up. I'm about in this hour to start talking to you, obviously, and also I'm going to start making the bulk stuff. For example, I'm going to make sure that I'm ready to cook rice. It's now 4:30 and we plan to eat it at 6:30, so I'm going to start thinking about doing the rice and just keeping that, getting that done early. I can do that early. The noodles I won't do until a little bit later because they're sort of in the last half hour only. And what was the third thing I was going to do? Oh, I was going to do rice noodles as well. Again, do them at the last moment. Just put them in hot water at the last moment, and then put them in the thing. Now the other thing that I've got that there's a lot of noise. I really love my, I have a Chinese steamer that I love, and I've also pulled out from, I had somebody help me here, I'm just going to rinse it off, but I do have an electric wok, and I really must say I love that because I don't have gas, so I do find that that helps if I'm doing a big amount of stuff, which I will be today. So that's what we're going to be using now then. I just thought I'd show you my experiment of the week. Shh, don't tell anybody. Because one of the things I wanted to do was sort of like a lemon chicken thing. Why not? I'm going to be doing a pork, sweet and sour pork, but I also wanted to do a lemon chicken type thing. And I was thinking, gosh, that can't be that difficult, you know. And I thought, you know what I've got in the cupboard? Yeah, you know, I'm always cheating. I got lemon meringue pie mix. Now, I'm pretty sure that if I use the mix, or some of it anyway, what can that be? That can only be cornstarch with lemon flavour, which is exactly what I need. Don't tell anybody that I cheated this. They're going to think I slaved to make some sort of wonderful lemon, lemony thing. And I'm not going to. I'm just going to huck some of that and mix it up with some water and some chicken stock and stuff and make the most incredible tasting lemon stuff. Cheat, cheat, cheat. Why not? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'll take you along little bits along the way. Shh, don't tell anybody. The thing I wanted to tell you about is this is the meat that I'm going to be using. I just on a very low heat, just cooked some pork and put it in some marinade. The marinade is the sherry, some plum sauce. The pork had the balsamic vinegar, vinaigrette, and soy sauce, I think that's all. I haven't put anything else in there yet. And the chicken, same sort of basics. I use the little bit of sherry, soy sauce. Oh, I put tomato sauce in here as well. Okay, so this just had soy sauce, plum sauce, and sherry. So they're going to give it really nice taste to start with. But what am I doing? I'm marinating it in a plastic bag, and all I do is every half hour I turn the bags over. Get it? Just every half hour I go and turn the bags over. And then sort of squish them a bit and turn the bags over. Very easy way to marinate anything. Okay. And by the way, this is the amount of meat. There were 2 fairly decent sized pork chops and 2 chicken breasts here. So we'll see how far that takes us. It doesn't look like much meat, but when you're doing Chinese food or Japanese food or anything else, you'll notice that they use the meat to complement what they're cooking rather than the meal. That's the difference, and that's why it's healthier. Okay. All right, everybody, so we've done some noodles here, and we've got the vegetables here. And Laurie's going to very kindly help me by throwing that into there. We're going to mix it all up, put it back in the bowl. And we'll come back when that's done. All right, so Laurie's just made that all look wonderful. And that looks like we actually knew what we were doing, Laura.
I know.
Wonderful. Okay, we're going to put a lid on that and put it in to keep warm, and we'll be fine. All right, so now this is the big cheat. This is the lemon meringue pie filling mixture in with the gravy for the chicken. And I want to tell you, how is it, Laura?
Oh, it smells good. It smells so
Okay,
good.
very lemony. It's going to smell like we actually slaved over a hot stove with this one, peeps. Okay, and by the way, there's the chicken all ready to go on top. We're going to mix it all in and then throw it over the... Oh yeah, we've got the Chinese noodles. We're going to throw that over. All right, we'll be back in a sec. Okay, peeps, so now what I've done is I've just put in... What sort of apple was that? Big one?
Macintosh. No.
Macintosh?
No.
You think? No.
What's the one with the big nubby?
Yeah, we're not sure what they were. The big red apples anyway. They're not galas. Galas are much smaller. I think they could be Macintosh. I don't know. Anyway, big red apples just went in. So that's looking good. And now we're going to put the peppers in with them to cook. And then we're just about done with this lot. Okay, so there's Wade's plate. Pity there wasn't enough food there, Wade. How are you doing with the chopsticks there?
Good.
Good? Okay, Angie's good. Laurie's nearly finished. And, oops. This is Happy Chinese New Year, Year of the Horse. Oops.
I'm the horse.
How do you say Happy New Year? Gang Hei Fat Joy?
Gang Ho Fetcher?
Yeah.
Goshi Fata.
Oh, that's a different one.
What is it?
Goshi Fata.
Oh, that's a different one.
Goshi Fata?
That's in Chinese.
Yeah, Gang Ho Fat Choi is Chinese too. Okay, very good. So Happy New Year, everybody. Year of the Horse. For all of you who are celebrating, we're celebrating with you. Bye for now.
You're a horse.